very special landscaping project was done here back in the day. You can organize your life here without having to go up or down. Hello, dear followers. I'm Eser from Çetin Eser Real Estate. Where are we? Today I will tell you about a very large 5+2 property in Orta Mahalle, the jewel of Izmir, Özdere. As you can see, our property is on the upper side of the road, and it's very close to the sea. Let me describe this location for you. Seferihisar, Sığacık, Kuşadası, and Menderes form a kind of triangle here. Each one is about 40 kilometers away. Orta Mahalle is a very central place. It's also about 100 meters from the sea. Even though the property is 15 years old, as you'll see when we tour inside in a moment, everything is still in usable condition. It has its own private pool. The garden landscaping is very important. A very special landscaping project was done here back in the day. If you look around at the garden, you'll see beautiful large trees and so on. These are all very valuable. Over on this side, a small greenhouse has been set up. If desired, a greenhouse can be built there. Here, we have a winter garden. We also have a veranda. Since the entire area is surrounded by garden, we'll slowly tour the garden towards the back. Tree planting is very important. Some of these are imported trees. You'll see them in more detail when you visit. Apart from that, of course, there are also many fruit orchards and fruit trees. In this way, barriers have been set up at the garden entrances to prevent animals from getting inside, especially for pets. One of our followers asked a question about parking, but actually, the whole area around this house can be considered as a parking lot belonging here. You'll see that in the drone footage as well. Let's move towards the back, please. As you can see, trees are very important. The most important feature of these trees is, of course, the shade they provide to the house. In Özdere, we never even think about heating in the cold. But in the summer, the coolness, especially the shade from the trees, is truly incomparable, as you would surely agree. We're slowly touring our backyard. Please, go ahead. We have 2 storage rooms here. The equipment for the storage room's machinery is in the storage room over there. If you'd like to take a look inside, let me show you. Yes, this is our backyard as well. We'll slowly move inside the house now. Please go ahead. There are also security systems, which I'll show you soon along with a control room. The security of the house has also been implemented with great care. At the same time, it complies with earthquake regulations and has been designed and built with particular attention to this matter. So, as I mentioned, the nice thing about this house is that it's a 5+2. It's actually a triplex on each floor, but you can live your life on either this floor or the one above without having to go up or down. Each floor has a kitchen, bathrooms, and a bedroom. This floor is designed with a bedroom, a living room, a bathroom, and a kitchen. This is our living room, sir. You've already seen the entrance. If you think of it as roughly 3 sections, this side here is where our fireplace is. Our fireplace is an Italian fireplace, and thanks to its custom design, it is made to distribute heat upwards as well. Think of this area as a spot for conversations by the fireplace. This was the main living and sitting area for the previous residents. Our television setup was also on this side. And you can think of this area as the kitchen and dining room. This is the winter garden I mentioned earlier. Take a closer look here. As I said, even though the kitchen is part of a 15-year-old property, all the equipment and materials used are imported, so they are extremely high quality, still functional, and stylish. But of course, this is entirely a matter of personal preference. If you wish, you can change all of them, or you can keep them as they are. And here we also have a kitchen pantry, which is very important. Nowadays, we tend to pay extra attention to summer houses, things like jam, tomato paste, tarhana. In that sense, it's been well designed. As we slowly move through our living room, I realized I forgot the most important point. Our house also has an elevator, which is now a very important feature for all of us. Most of us, myself included, have knee or back problems. We have a functioning elevator that operates between the upper and lower floors. Please, come along slowly. So, as I mentioned earlier, we have a control room here where the control and security systems are set up and managed. Here we have a bathroom, or rather a restroom, sorry. I'd like to draw your attention to a small detail here. These here are aged travertines. which were quite valuable in their time. Sometimes they can be misunderstood visually, but this is a special border, sir. And when we come to the bedroom on this floor, it's quite a large bedroom. In fact, as you'll see upstairs, all the bedrooms are very, very spacious. This bedroom also has its own bathroom. And we also have a dressing room. As I said, it's an extremely large bedroom. More importantly, from here we also have access to our garden, our backyard. We'll slowly move upstairs. Please go ahead. As I mentioned earlier, you can establish a separate living space on each floor. So, for example, if you have knee problems or certain health issues and don't want to go up and down the stairs, you can design a bedroom, living room, etc. on the lower floor and continue your life without ever needing to go upstairs. Or on the contrary, this floor is also arranged as a 3+1. We also have 2 bathrooms. Now, we'll go through each of them one by one. You can also design your life to take place entirely on this floor. Come on, let's take a look over here. This is our living room. Here we have a beautiful, spacious and stylish kitchen. It's fully functional in every way. As you can see, this is our balcony. All of them have air conditioning. Here we are in the first room. As you can see, the rooms are very, very large. You can settle in very comfortably, just the way you want. Nowadays, there are living rooms that aren't even this big, as you know. Our entire garden is 750 square meters, sir. There are also 375 square meters of indoor space. This room has its own bathroom and dressing room. The lights aren't on, but you can take a look like this. A beautiful dressing room, and with its bathroom, a wonderful bedroom. Let's move on to the other room. Please, go ahead. Our middle room is also quite large. It's a room that opens onto the back balcony. This is the second room on this floor. As you can see, the room sizes are amazing. I really love big rooms because it's so easy to arrange them. Please, go ahead. Again, our third room on this floor also has a bathroom. 2 out of the 3 rooms on this floor have their own bathrooms. In fact, one of them even has a dressing room. You can also arrange this part here as a dressing room according to your own preference. If you'd like to see the bathroom up close, please, go ahead. We have both air conditioners and ceiling ventilators. You can use whichever you prefer. We have a back balcony, a front balcony, and as you can see, the railings, this building already has a security system. But the railings also protect the building very well. Now we are on the top floor, the attic. There is quite a large attic apartment here, a room here. There is also a nice storage area at the back. And of course, there is a bathroom as well. As you know, in triplex villas, we usually assign the top floors to the young people. This is our room. Today, I tried to present to you one of the most valuable listings of Çetin Eser real estate and the region. Our portfolio has some very special features. As I mentioned earlier, it is very close to the sea, about 200 to 250 meters away. It has its own beautiful pool, but one of the most valuable things is the garden landscaping. When you visit, you'll understand and see this even better. I hope we've answered the questions you had in mind. If you still have any questions, of course, you can reach us at any time using the phone number in the top left corner. I wish you all a day filled with love and beauty. Goodbye.